you've been coaching for how many years?
Probably a handful of years, 2,
Okay.
3. Yeah, I started a little bit ago. I was kind of working on it. I was doing personal training initially, which was also kind of a fun thing to do at this time of life. I went to the school with the classes I did were mostly the boys. They were mostly boys. It was like maybe two other ladies, and they were mostly like 20-year-old boys and me. It was super fun. It was such great fun. So I did personal training, and that was exciting. And then I started to focus more on nutrition, and then that led into kind of, when you're working with women, it kind of becomes life coaching, to be honest. I give advice on all kinds of things, from speeches at your son's wedding to how to get your teenage daughter to do a little bit more for herself in the morning before school. These all comes in the conversation about nutrition and health. And then now, life coaching, and now helping people write their story and publish their book. So never a year ago, I didn't expect I would be certainly doing coaching and helping people with a book. So it's incredible.
Your coaching business came first.
Yes.
And then you decided to write your book. What challenges, before you wrote your book, what challenges were you facing in your coaching business?
What challenges? I think it's I come from a nursing background. I worked in a hospital. And I talked about this earlier on a platform I was speaking about. When you come from that background, your doors are always open 24 hours a day. I never had to do any sales or marketing. I never had to do a pitch, never had to invite anybody in. I have to look for my ideal client. Anybody who doesn't feel good would be my ideal client if you're coming to a hospital. And so sales and marketing and switching your narrative and how you see things, that was probably the most challenging thing, because I didn't have to ever do that for most of my working life, to think in that bit. And then, of course, social media and putting yourself out there. So it's a complete flip of the way that I used to work.
Right. Okay. So you would say that was your main coaching challenge at that time?
I think that's my main coaching challenge was certainly, I think sales and marketing, those were not my arena. But I don't want to keep saying that, because it is my arena, and that's what, in fact, I do.
Well, we're fluid beings, right? We're fluid beings.